I'm Frank Cudger, owner of the famous Frank's Furniture Outlets in Darien and Exeter. We have the furniture you want at prices you want to pay. In fact, the lowest prices anywhere on first quality furniture and specials like these.
Take your choice of sofa and love seat or sofa, ottoman, and chair for $5.98. No money down, $25 per month with approved credit. And pick from many famous brand recliners for as little as $149 and up.
Save money on furniture at Famous Frank's Furniture Outlet, 94 Epping Road in Exeter and Route 28 Bypass in Derry.
We've set up an interview with Ed Britko of the Chicken Hutch just to find out why his chicken is so good. Captain B, tell us why.
Fair enough question. We use fresh Purdue birds, not frozen. We marinate them for 10 hours, which is something no one else in this area is doing. Bet you don't do that in your own home. We then lightly coat it so you taste chicken instead of heavy breading. Now it goes into the broaster where it's instantly seared and the natural juices are sealed in. This makes some people go through withdrawals if they've laid off our broasted chicken too long, but that's a risk we all take. C'est la vie.
Jeep is coming to Gill's Foreign Cars in Stratham, New Hampshire. Due to the addition of the Jeep line of vehicles, Gill's is currently seeking 2 certified or equivalent automotive technicians. This is an opportunity to join one of the most respected automobile dealerships in New England. Gill's features above-average salary and working conditions. If you're a qualified professional technician, call Gill's Foreign Cars in Stratham, New Hampshire, 603-772-9378. That's Gill's Foreign Cars, Route 101, Stratham, New Hampshire, 603-772-9378.
Bob Moran set to fill a spare in the 4th.
$15 pins behind, minus this fill.
And the fill is 8. That 7-pin somehow stayed there.
6-7. 6-7 piece of wood in front of the 6. He's going to have to go the 6-pin route and hope that piece of wood comes off the right-hand sidewall and it's over towards the 7, but he may have trouble even carrying the 6. Ball's going to go to the left, the wood's going to go to the right. That's what you want to do. Nice shot.
Oh, we've seen some shots today.
It's the only way. Off the right sidewall, into the 6-pin, and then the 7. Nice shot by Bob Moran, and back and forth we go. What a match.
Full and the 5.
Full hit, but we've seen some better breaks than that. It wasn't that bad. But the fill is 5, no matter what. I'm trying to split the 3-6 here.
Well, he won't get the spare, but that'll give him an opportunity to get a 10, which he might not ordinarily have had. And he does get it. Jack Ray is going to have to get a mark in one of these next 2 boxes in order to keep his lead.
Oh, missed the head pin that time. He cleared out 8, leaving the 1-3. He's opposite a spare 5. Oh. It's going to go right down the wire. What a match.
The difference is 2 right now. Jack Ray leads in the match by 2.
It's opposite a 10 box here by Bob Moran. So, chance for Jack to put one up on the board. And it's going to be a good one. Now, 2 pins. That's the lead. Oh, he threw a bad ball there. Shoving out just a 10-pin. And in jeopardy of losing his lead without getting a mark on Bob Moran's part, and he does.
Wow. A 4-pin swing right there, and now Bob Moran leads the match by 4. with 4 boxes remaining. By 2, rather, with 4 boxes remaining. 4-pin swing on that last box. And Bob really lost that one.
Again, a right-hand lane. For some reason, he's having a little trouble nailing that lane down. The left-hand lane is right on the head pin most of the time.
And now he will have to try and escape a bad box here. Gets out of it with an 8.
Don't go away, folks. This one's going right down to the wire.
Bob just turned around and said something to Jack, both laughing. Beautiful pocket head. How about that for a comeback?
Right in the 1-3 pocket. But Jack is opposite an 8 box. Take care of that strike box when he gets to it, but right now he can make hay here because he's opposite an 8. Well, a little late, not getting the ball up. Coming up a little short. Arm lags behind you just a little bit, and you leave it off to the right. That was the one.
Yes.
Got that good extension that time, a good follow through. You watch that hand, well, you don't get a clip of his hand coming up over his head because that good follow through. And we're all tied, I believe.
Right, exactly tied right now. Jack's lead will be the fill, but now, of course, he's opposite a strike. Oh, no.
Well, wait a minute. Whoa, that's a big break. Looked like a spread eagle, and then it looked like the 2, 4, 7, 3, and a 6. 3, 6 go down. Gets a 7-pin drop and a makeable spear now.
And he makes it. So as we settle in for these final 2 boxes, both bowlers with a markup in the 8th, and Jack Ray's lead is 7. It has changed hands a couple of times in this 3rd string.
7 pins right up to the 8th box. Bob working on a strike.
Go, Bobby.
3, 4, and 6. Got some wood behind the 3 and 6, but I don't know if it's going to come into play or not. But wants to either go split the 3, 6 or inside of the 3, have it come off the wall. And try to come off the wall, and it's a 9 fill. Well, it's going to have to put a mark up the last box to force Jack to get a decent fill and another mark.
10 and a 127 with 1 to go.
All right, Bobby, show us the big ball.
Force Jack to mark. Bob must mark now. Remember, the lead was 2 pins. I'm sorry, 7 pins. After 7.
Just clipping the head pin, and it'll be a spare leave on the 2-5. But a tough cap right in the middle.
I'm just going to say, not an easy shot. He wants to be on the 2-pin and preferably to the left side.
Like that.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Clutch shot. Now his only hope is to get as many as he can, 8, 9, or 10, and then pressure will be back on Jack.
Bob's going to be over 390, probably, for the triple.
Oh, only a 4.
390 exactly, with a 141. 15 marks for Bob Moran.
So that means Jack needs 133 to tie, 134 to win.
So if Jack gets over a 6 on this mark, he won't have to mark again, but it's just a 2.
Again, his arm was lagging behind him just a little bit. Same thing he did in the box before. And now he's going to get out with an 8 box here. He's going to need a double strike. take that back. No, take that back. I was just so excited here. I can't add. No, I'll mark 6 to tie. I'll mark 7 to win.
Right in the pocket.
My goodness.
Oh, there
Look
was
at that.
never a doubt about that one. Strike in the 10th for Jack Ray. He'll now need 7 on it to win.
Just trips to 4. Well, still needs 6 to tie, 7 to win. And that's the tie. That's the tie.
And there's the win for Jack Ray. What a match two longtime friends put on for us today. This time, pupil beats teacher. Jack Ray with a strike 9 in the 10th when he needed it, a 136 and a 393 to Bob Moran's 390. Great finish. We'll be back to talk to both of these bowlers and see if we can't win some money for some of you at home right after these messages. Don't go away. Well, we couldn't have asked for a better match between two guys who've done a lot of bowling, both with and against each other, and it was a great finish.
Well, when you look at the background of both bowlers, you didn't expect anything less than that, and it was right down the last ball. Fantastic match for both bowlers.
All right, let's talk to both of them right now. First of all, the runner-up, but just by 3 pins. He had an outstanding triple with 390, Bob Moran. Bob, come on up. Bob from Billerica, come on right over here, and we'll chat just a second. That was a great finish. Now, I want to know, did you teach Jack to bowl strikes like that under pressure?
No, Jack taught himself. Jack's always been a strike bowler, and he didn't make the mistake I did in the end. I pressed the head pin, and I paid dearly. I knew I needed a big count to make him throw a double. I pressed the head pin. Jack did what he had to.
Well, it was a terrific finish, and it looked like you made some adjustments yourself along the way, particularly in that second string.
Yeah, on the right side on lane 32, the ball was kind of on the 3-pin. I moved over a couple of boards, and it helped. But in a match as close as this with a guy like Jack, you need all you can.
Well, a terrific finish, and congratulations. Your first appearance here, and a great performance. We have a check for you for $100 for your efforts, and also the runner-up plaque from the N&R Trophy Company of Winchendon. And we hope we'll see you back again here real soon.
Thanks an awful lot, Doug. I'll try to be here.
Congratulations, Bob. Thanks a lot. Great match. All right. Bob Moran, our runner-up today, and that leaves our two-time champion now, Jack Ray, to roll one ball for us on lane 32. We're going to see if we can get a match here. Jack rolled a 2 last week. I know he's been practicing all week to try and get a little bit more on this ball, and, well, it paid off. It gets a 7. We got a chance to get a match here this time. For $70 this is, remember? And, yeah, you did it this time. You did it this time. We got a match for George Harris in Manchester. So for George, it's $70, and the jackpot will revert back down to $10 next week. We'll throw all the postcards out, so if you haven't sent any in, be sure and get some in. We'll get them in the box for you. Well, just another average run-of-the-mill win, I guess.
I tried to give it to him in that last box. I was hanging on the right side, nearly 33 all day, and I said, don't do it this time. Try to get out there a little bit, and it just hung out there, got the 2. So I kind of compensated for it in the last box. Rather have a strike than a spare in the last one when you need it.
Great match for both of you, and I know it's probably especially nice because both of you know each other.
Well, both of us, we don't like to, beat each other in this situation, but somebody has to win and lose, so that's what happened.
All right, ladder championship match for you next week against Bob Mazer. We'll be looking forward to it.
Okay, I'll be ready for it.
All right, Jack Ray, two-time champion from Woburn, will be back next week for the ladder championship against Bob Mazer from Dover, New Hampshire. And we hope you'll be joining us right here at Sandy's in Wyndham. I'm Doug Brown, for my partner Dan Murphy and the whole TV50 Sports crew. See you next week, everybody.